Hello everybody, welcome to the Ottawa Scenario Dialogue. I'm your host Jack. This is my post-game reaction video to the Battle of Ontario game last night, resulting in a 3-2 loss. So we get things started with the first goal, which was scored by Shane Pinto, and then David Camp scores the first goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs in the second period. It is 1-1 after 2 periods. And then in the third period, William Nylander scores the second goal for Toronto. And then Claude Giroux ties it up 2-2. But in the final minute, Justin Hull buries it home to win the game for Toronto. Again, final score 3-2. Anton Forsberg was starting last night, stood on his head like he always did. Save percentage of .906, 29 saves out of 32 shots. Can't ask for anything better from him. And then Ilya Samsonov was the netminder for the Toronto Maple Leafs, 26 saves out of 28 shots. Matt Murray was placed on LTIR for the Toronto Maple Leafs, so as much as I'm going to say who's not surprised, at least Toronto's kind of getting the sense of what we were getting last year. I mean, if Matt Murray was injured, we still had a guy like Anton Forsberg who was able to get more games, and I would say he was the guy who pretty much put us in a lot of games and won them for some of them. So there you go for that. Ilya Samsonov, who hasn't looked pretty good. He's 2-0 in his first 2 starts as a Toronto Maple Leaf. So congratulations to Samsonov on the win. In Ottawa's hands now. We're 0-2. So I was looking through like all the things on YouTube and all that stuff, and I'm asking myself, are we going to be a good home team, or are we having a slow start like we usually have been for the last, I don't know, forever? I don't know. It was not a good win for the Ottawa Senators. We did lose that game 4-1 of the Sabres, but I thought we were going to win the Sabres game. I did say we were going to lose this game, but watching this game, I think we had a real shot of winning that game. So, I don't know what it is or who it is, but something's not clicking, and it's got to be fixed. So, I don't know. We're at home for the next 5 games. We got the Boston Bruins. I'll have a weekly preview video coming out soon, by the way. But we got to fix something in order, because I'm going to keep in mind, a lot of people say we were going to be a playoff team. I thought we were going to finish 5th, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of people have us finishing at a top 4 position in the Atlantic Division. If we keep playing like this, we're just going to sit in 7th every year. I'm sorry, but I don't know. We got to get Cam Talbot, as healthy as he can. There were a couple of bright spots, Sanderson, Hamonic. Like, that's the best pairing so far. Like, what's happened? What's going on with Thomas Chabot and Artem Zub? Like, what's going on with these two guys? And then, Josh Norris playing second-line minutes. DJ, what are you doing? I'm fine with DeBrincat and Giroux so far. I mean, they didn't really do much except for that Giroux goal. But, other than that, I mean, I haven't seen much. Tim Stützle, I mean, I don't know. I think he'll break out still this year, but after these 2 games, I don't know. I think he's more worried about diving than putting up more numbers, just honestly. But I think I'll turn it around. I know Brady Tkachuk, he scored a goal. I'm not concerned about our top 6, at least yet. But the bottom 6 still has a few questions. Tyler Mott he's alright, but again, I don't know. Matthew Joseph, he's alright so far. Shane Pinto's looking pretty good for how he's been, especially in the preseason. He was lights out. So the third pairing, it's okay, but it can definitely use some improvement. Fourth line, Parker Kelly, he took that horrible timing on that penalty he got. I don't know, that was just disgusting. Austin Watson, I feel like he's just starting to become the weak link for the Senators. I don't know. I just feel like that's what's going on. Hopefully he can put up a few numbers. And then Mark Keslick, I'm happy that he is the fourth line center. Definitely deserves that job over Dylan Gambrell, who just didn't do anything for us last year. I just don't think he. I think Keslick by far is the better pickup. Derek Brassard, he's pretty much that extra forward. I'm happy he's there, but I don't know if we. I don't know if we're gonna get rid of Parker Kelly, but if we do, then there you go. There's that extra spot for Derek Brassard. He said he wants to carve in that Jason Spezza role, which, I feel like this might be his last year in the NHL, so you want to see something special from him. But, we just got to look at the bigger picture, and, we got to start winning games. That's just the bottom line in general. We're the only team that doesn't have a win in the division, and that's got to change, on Tuesday. Weekly preview and prediction video coming out soon. This is Jack from the Ottawa Stars Alec, and Go Sens Go.